Hello, E39 source under the hood of a BMW M5 E39 generation today. This video is going to be applicable to, I think, any 5 Series, any 3 Series, any BMW that has that under the hood there on the right, not talking about the oil filter housing. That is a power steering fluid reservoir. It's very common on these cars that they will sweat, otherwise leak. They'll get really greasy here on the outside. There is a drain hole in the lid of this reservoir. If you loosen it and then look on the side, in fact it's right there, there's an opening. If it's overfilled, it's going to overflow out of that hole instead of damaging the system. That is normal. You don't want your fluid to be over full. This thing kind of acts as a dipstick. If you take it out, wipe that off, screw it back down all the way, then remove it, you probably want the fluid somewhere no higher than that second line, closer to the top. But today we're going to be replacing the gasket on that. It is this, I'll read the part number. It is 32411128333. I'll put that part number in the description below this video as well. This is about a $4 gasket. That's pretty inexpensive. So firstly, we're just going to unscrew the cap. I'm going to grab a shop towel and clean that up so I don't get the engine bay dirty. I'm going to open this up and we're going to see exactly where that seal sits. I'll pick it off and we're just going to pop the new one on. I've got to hold this kind of far away from the camera here so it's in focus, but here's the lid. The seal blends in really well. It's actually hard to see. If you have some sort of a pick tool like this, I'm just going to get in there and pull it out, work it around the side, and here's the old one. This one doesn't look too bad, but this is so inexpensive, and I'm just really curious to see if this is actually going to work in solving the sweating. This car is not that bad. I wipe it off about once a month. It leaves just a little bit of residue on the towel that I use, but on my 330 with the same, my E46 330 with the same reservoir, 3 days and it's like overflowing all over the place. So we're going to junk that old gasket. I'm going to grab the new one, and it probably would not be a bad idea to lubricate this maybe if it's like an oil filter housing gasket. I'm not going to do that. I think it will kind of self-lubricate, and I'm just going to slide it along, make sure it seats, and I don't even think we're going to need a tool for this. I'm sorry, I know the focus here is probably awful. But yeah, it fits pretty well. It's not all that tight. So just make sure it's all the way flush against the lid. There's the new gasket. You won't see it, it's black, it blends in really well. But it's on there, it appears to be seated down all the way around. Now we can tighten up our filler cap hand tight. So hopefully that does it. It's cheap and it's a cheap and easy DIY even if it doesn't. But that could be a solution to solving our leaky power steering reservoirs. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know below, and I'll talk to you in a future video. Bye.